Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that I think we all struggle with. The feeling that we're not moving fast enough, that our progress is too slow, or maybe even non-existent. We look at our goals, these huge mountains we want to climb, and we feel overwhelmed because the summit seems so far away. We see other people's highlight reels on social media, and it feels like they're sprinting while we're just crawling. But I'm here today to tell you something really important. Small steps still count. In fact, they are the most important steps you will ever take. Think about it. No great achievement in history happened overnight. The Great Wall of China wasn't built in a day. It was built one stone at a time, over centuries. A massive redwood tree starts as a tiny, almost invisible seed. Everything big, everything impressive, everything lasting starts small. It's the consistent, daily effort, the small, seemingly insignificant steps that compound over time to create something extraordinary. Let's get personal for a moment. Maybe your goal is to get healthier. You want to lose weight, build muscle, or just feel more energetic. You start your journey, you eat a healthy meal, you go for a 20-minute walk. The next day, you look in the mirror and nothing. You see the same person. It's so easy to get discouraged and think, what's the point? This isn't working. But that one healthy meal? That's a win. That 20-minute walk? That's a victory. You're teaching your body and mind a new way of being. Each small, healthy choice is a vote for the person you want to become. One walk won't transform your body, but 100 walks will. One salad won't make a difference, but a habit of eating well absolutely will. The magic isn't in the single action. It's in the repetition. This applies to everything. Learning a new skill, for example. Maybe you want to learn to play the guitar. The first time you pick it up, your fingers are clumsy. The chords sound awful, and you can barely switch between them. It's frustrating. You might practice for 15 minutes and feel like you've accomplished nothing. But you've built a tiny bit of muscle memory. You've made a new neural connection in your brain. Do that every day. Just for 15 minutes. In a week, you'll notice a small improvement. In a month, you'll be able to play a simple song. In a year, you'll be the person with the guitar at the party that everyone wants to listen to. It all started with that first awkward 15-minute session. Or what about a career goal? Maybe you want to start your own business. The idea of building an entire company from scratch is terrifying. Where do you even begin? You don't start by building the headquarters. You start by writing one sentence of your business plan. You start by making one phone call to a potential mentor. You start by researching your market for 30 minutes. Each of these small actions is like laying a single brick. It doesn't look like a house yet, but you can't build a house without that first brick. And the one after that, and the one after that. Slow progress is still progress. We live in a culture of instant gratification. We want everything now. We want the results without the process. But life doesn't work that way. The process is where the growth happens. It's in the struggle, the consistency, the discipline of showing up, even when you don't feel like it, that you build character and resilience. When you only focus on the big, final goal, you set yourself up for disappointment because it takes so long to get there. But when you learn to celebrate the small wins along the way, the journey itself becomes enjoyable and motivating. So, how can we embrace this mindset? First, break down your massive goals into the smallest possible steps. I mean, ridiculously small. Instead of write a book, make your first step write one paragraph. Instead of run a marathon, make it put on running shoes and walk to the end of the street. Completing these tiny tasks gives you a hit of dopamine, a sense of accomplishment that builds momentum. You prove to yourself that you can do it, which makes it easier to take the next step. Second, practice self-compassion. There will be days when you stumble. There will be days when you take a step backward. That's okay. That's part of the process. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is persistence. Don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it, learn from it if you can, and then focus on taking the next small step forward. One bad day doesn't erase all the progress you've made. And third, track your progress. Keep a journal, use an app, or just put a check mark on a calendar. When you feel discouraged, you can look back and see how far you've actually come. You might not feel different day to day, but when you look back over a month or 6 months, you will be amazed at the cumulative effect of all those small steps. It's physical proof that your efforts are not in vain. Remember that you are in a race against no one but yourself. Your journey is unique. Your timeline is your own. Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 is a recipe for unhappiness. Focus on your own path. Celebrate your own small victories. That one page you read, that 5 minutes you spent tidying up, that one difficult conversation you finally had, it all counts. Every single bit of it. These small steps are what shape your tomorrow. They are the building blocks of your future self. They are the quiet, consistent whispers that eventually become a roar of success. So whatever your goal is, whatever mountain you're facing, I want you to ask yourself, what is one small step I can take right now? Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Do that one small thing, and then tomorrow, do the next one. Trust the process. Trust that every small step is moving you forward, even when it doesn't feel like it. You are making progress, and you are doing great. Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like, and consider subscribing for more content like this. I'd love to hear in the comments about a small step you're proud of taking recently. Let's celebrate our progress together. See you in the next one.